Listen. Tonight, karaoke is going to be about detachments. So it's just going to be, us listening to music, learning how to take steps of detachment, learning how to turn away from what no longer serve you. And that could be family, friends, co-workers, your job, your church, anybody that come into your life. I'm going to help you step by step how to detach and stay away. And sometimes when you have to detach, you get all these thoughts in your mind. I've been with them for a certain amount of years. They all I got. They're my finances. They my, that's my company. That's my sex partner. What am I going to do without them? How I'm going to move. They everything that I always wanted. But all of this stuff that you're asking for is everything you don't want. When you fantasize as a child, when you fantasize about your life ahead, it's because you're wounded. When you're wounded, you have a tendency of dreaming things that don't really matter. You're a kid, you're immaturely fantasizing over something. So when Satan presented to you in this physical realm, which is not a reality, it's a fakery. You hear a lot of people saying, I'm a fake it till I make it. That is a fantasy, because by the time you make it, all of your fakeness has overwhelmed you. It had burdened you. You in relationships and you got attachments to fakeness. We don't want to be fake. We want to be honest. We want to be authentic. We want to be real. We want to be rare. So when you get into life and you done let all of those obstacles, burn out of you, let it all process, being rejected, being abandoned, being betrayed, having a lot of deceit, losing some loved ones, loved ones have broke you down, people done came in your life and disappeared out your life, people done ghost you, people done gave you the silent treatment, people done test your character, people done put you down on the ground, left you for dead financially, spiritually, physically. Those are the things Satan do to people that is way vulnerable than the other one. A lot of people that are abusers, which you were abused, but you're not an abuser. You are more of a you are very fragile. You are very afraid to stand up, to say no, to walk away, to stay away. So those ones that is very high ranking in the dark realm, they know how to keep you down. They know how to project. They know how to blame. They know how to get angry. They know how to, trick your mind. They know how to get you to feed their egos, which that's a demon. They full of pride, they conceited, which that means that soul have a low self-esteem. They have to do dark tactics to keep you in their life. They got to do dark things and manipulate your mindset so you won't be able to move forward. They do things because Satan gives them the downloads in that fleshly mental to do you any kind of way. They're not doing it on their own. They're doing it with the prince of the air. They're doing it with those fallen angels, which is driving them into your life, because Satan knows that you're weak. Satan know that you're fragile. Satan know that you got a lot of fear. Satan know you're not going to fight back. Satan know you're not going to stand up. Satan know all you're going to do is talk about it to other people. Satan don't care about that. When Satan start caring is when you start really detaching. Then he gonna throw a lot of, and I mean he gonna throw a lot of obstacles in your way. He gonna throw a lot of spiritual warfare in your way. He's gonna put you on the battlefield with him. But one thing you do, you always remain focused. And I'm not saying this because, I'm saying this because I did it myself. And I did it alone in this physical realm. And I trusted in the spiritual realm. And I overcame so many obstacles. No help, suffered alone. Everybody turned their back on me. Everybody. I had my back turned on me as a child. This survival mode I'm in right now, this comes from a long line of experience. So it was easy for me to jump out on faith. It was easy for me to survive. It was easy for me to go in strategy mode. It was easy for me to still remain happy. It was easy for me to still keep joy. It was easy for me to still have love in my heart. It was easy for me to forgive those folks. I forgive them, but I won't reconnect with them. I don't care how much they go around and talk about me. Oh, she thinks she did. She thinks she that. I don't care how much they lie about me, because the Almighty going to expose. If you are one of the Almighties, and you know, not everybody the Almighties. Everybody always say, I'm the chosen one, and I'm the chosen this, and I'm God's child. Everybody is not daddy's child. You are daddy's creation. This world is daddy creation. But spiritually, everybody is not the Almighty's child. But that's something that they've been getting away with for years, withholding information, withholding truth, so they can have the upper hand on whoever they know that don't know something, you know. So you got to be very careful. And yes, it's painful. Believe me when I tell you, it's painful, but you got to absorb that pain and turn that pain into a superpower. And that superpower is called faith. See, faith is a superpower. It's not no powerless emotion. Faith is a powerful emotion, and that emotion is your focus and your trust is on the Almighty. You don't care about the noise. Your trust is on the Almighty, and you will not let nobody shake you or knock you off your path. And you going to go forward no matter how much your flesh saying, stay right here, I love you, don't go nowhere, they going to turn it around, they going to get it together. You going to tell your flesh to sit down. You has been misleading me. You got to talk to yourself. Sit down. You have been misleading me for years. I've been listening to you and denying my spirit. Now I'm going to obey the spirit, and I'm going to deny this flesh. And once you start obeying the spirit and denying your flesh, you'll become a powerful being, and you don't need nobody around you. You hear a lot of people say, if you that's a lie if you don't need nobody. Oh no, that's a lie what you just said, because you are still stuck in your flesh. You're still leaning on your own understanding. I am a prime witness right now. I am alone in this strange land. And if you read the word of God like you're supposed to read the word of God, Abraham went in a strange land. Job lost everything. Joseph got sold over to slavery by his brothers. He went in a strange land. He was in jail and everything. David, the same identical way. The disciples, the same identical way. Our Messiah, the same identical way. Paul, which was Saul first, the same identical way. Ezekiel, Isaiah, all of these chosen prophets of the Most High did it alone. You got people that's karmic. People, and karmic mean people that still live in their flesh, still go by this physical realm, still believing eating right is a superpower, and denying your spirit, or getting a good career, or having a 6-figure business, or got a lot of degrees on their walls, or they got family around them that cheering them on, but low-key really not cheering them on. But anyways, when you can do it alone, you are one powerful being on this realm. And let me tell you something, because I'm doing it right now as we speaking. The Almighty got your back no matter what. Let the hate come, let the envy come, let the jealousy come, let the smear campaigns come, let everybody turn their back on you, let them leave you and go to somebody else. Guess what you still do? Guess what you do not do? Is give up and go back. You keep going forward, and if they come back around, no. If they keep coming back around, 911. And if they keep coming back around, Pray to the Almighty to take them up out your life. But tonight I will see y'all on TikTok because it's going to be karaoke hour. Hey, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's